we're going into next, which is we're gonna the way I like to think of it is like you're gonna upgrade, okay? The arms are pretty good for controlling his arms. You're like arm to arm, that's not too bad. But if I can control your arms with my legs are stronger than your arms, right? Like that's a fundamental mismatch that jiu-jitsu strives for in a variety of situations, which is to pit your upper body strength against my lower body strength, which is good odds for me and bad odds for you. So that's fundamentally what we're looking to do here. So like, particularly if he's a lot bigger than you, this could be pretty hard to just maintain off of this for any amount of time. So what I'm gonna do is, you'll see that, and I could do this even just from here in sport, there's space. His hands are not upon me, okay? If you're in cap, you know, we've been looking at going to like the top knot and like coming around and looking for arm bars when his arms come on the inside, okay? But today we're talking about his hands are on the outside, okay? I was able to manage that with an elbow inside his arms. And I'm going to bring my knee inside his arm. And I'm putting my foot on his hip, okay? It's not this, okay? This will not be anywhere near the same, okay? I wanna get my foot to his hip, and I'm gonna try to control the back of his tricep initially. There are several places I can control his arm, but for now I want you to work on hip and tricep. And you're gonna come in on the same side. Watch this, I take my elbow inside his arm, I'm scooping it out, I put my foot on the hip, I put my knee there. You don't practice this initially with a lot of aliveness. Just get used to the feel of it. And from here, I keep tension. My knees are going out, not in. Here I have no control over his arms anymore. It feels quite easy to move his arms. My knees go out into his elbow socket. My hands are a do not C-clamp. You want to have a monkey grip on the back of his triceps. And when he moves around, it should be extremely difficult for him to retract and pull out. It's not an easy thing, is it? You'd think it'd be easy, but then when you go for it, it's not so easy, okay? My hips are also off the ground. This produces weight. If I put my butt on the ground, now when he starts pulling around, you see how much more he moves and it's a lot easier for him. My hips are off the ground. Now it feels like some sort of weird CrossFit workout, where he's like moving some sort of heavy sled or something like that, right? So let me do that one more time with Jake here. I think it's just easiest for you guys on your first rep with your partner, just have the hands on the ground. Elbow goes inside, and I push it so my knee can come inside. I have the grip on the tricep here. I'm out, hips up, and just kind of have them move around, feel it. Yeah. Pretty hard for them to start in on a striking routine. 1, 2, 3.